I would like to welcome all of our members, guests, and advisors to the 2021 State Career Development Events Awards. Thank you for tuning in virtually as we recognize those members and advisors who have put countless time and effort in preparing for these events. I would like to extend a special thank you to those who have made this event possible. We would like to thank those who have given of their time and energy by hosting these contests and running our career development events. We will announce the top 3 high individuals and teams. The full CDE results will be available on utahffa.org following the announcements. Good luck to all of our participants and teams.
The Agricultural Communications Career Development event is sponsored by Campbell Soup Foundation. In this event, participants write a news story and a press release, prepare a radio broadcast, develop a graphic design, complete a written quiz, and an editing exercise, as well as present a communications proposal as a team. The Agricultural Communications CDE was hosted by Mrs. Mariah Spencer, a Utah State University recruiter. Thank you to Mrs. Cassie Joyner of the Weber FFA for serving as the advisor chair. We appreciate the time and effort they put into hosting this event for our association. This year's high individuals for the Agricultural Communications event are the 3rd place high individual from Springville, Hannah Child. 2nd place high individual from Mount Nebo, Hannah Hall. And this year's high individual is Alexa Hunter from the Springville FFA chapter. I will now announce the top 3 teams in this year's Agricultural Communications event. The 2nd place team is Springville, and the state winning team is Mount Nebo.
Agricultural Issues Forum Career Development event is sponsored by Campbell Soup Foundation. Participants begin by developing a presentation about an issue in agriculture. Team members develop a portfolio and deliver a presentation that stresses the pros and cons of the agricultural issue chosen. Contestants use their presentation abilities to defend their research and answer the judges' questions. Thank you, Mrs. Megan Dyring, for her time and talents in preparing and hosting this event. We would also like to thank Mr. John Burton of Mount Nebo FFA, who served as the event chair. I am honored to announce the top 3 teams in this year's Agricultural Issues event. The 3rd place team is Cedar Valley. The 2nd place team is Carbon. And the winning team is Mount Nebo.
The Agricultural Sales Career Development event is sponsored by Hobby Tractors. Agricultural sales is based on the professional sales process, which includes customer relations, advertising, promotion, telephone skills, and product displays. We want to recognize Mrs. Jen Gardner from the Maple Mountain FFA and extend our sincere thanks to her for hosting the Agricultural Sales CDE. We also would like to thank Stouts Equipment and Nephi for holding the event at their store. The individual ranking this year, 3 FFA members who have shown the most aptitude for sales are our high individuals. Our 3rd high individual is Rainey Richardson from Maple Mountain. Our 2nd high individual is Karsten Smith from Mountain Crest. And our high individual for agricultural sales is Grace Lowe's from Mountain Crest. I would now like to announce the top 3 teams in this year's agricultural sales event. In 3rd place, Bear River. In 2nd place, Weber. And the winning team is Maple Mountain.
Agricultural Technology and Mechanical Systems Career Development event is sponsored by Mountainland Technical College and WyoTech. This event tests not only mechanical skills, but tests the team's ability to work together and solve problems. During the contest, members demonstrate problem-solving and hands-on performance skills. We would like to thank Mr. Kobe Chapneys of the Utah FFA for his efforts in hosting this event. We would also like to thank Stotz Equipment in Nephi for holding the CDE at their shop. Anyone with a tractor, listen closely, and you will know who to call when it needs to be fixed. Receiving the bronze, silver, and gold high individual pins this year are, in third place, Kyler Jacobson from North Summit. In second place, Adam Trejo from North Summit. And your high individual is Gabriel McCormick from Tooele. I would now like to announce the 3 outstanding teams in this event. In third place, Mountain Crest. In second place, Tooele. And our state winning team is North Summit. The Agricultural Technology and Mechanical Systems CDE also has scholarships sponsored by Mountainland and WyoTech. Thank you for providing this opportunity to 4 seniors who participated in this event. The Mountainland's $1,000 scholarship goes to Jackson Moreland from Duchesne. The WyoTech $3,000 scholarship goes to Brody Weber from Tooele. The WyoTech $5,000 scholarship goes to Tanner Jackson from Fremont. The WyoTech $10,000 scholarship goes to Gabriel McCormick from Tooele.
The Dairy Cattle Evaluation and Management Career Development event is sponsored by IFA. This event emphasizes skills in dairy cattle selection and herd management. Each team analyzes cow production, records and determines which to keep and which to cull. Contestants evaluate a pedigree class, place classes of live animals, and give oral reasons. We would like to thank our event host, Mr. Clinton Aston of Skyview FFA, for making this year's Dairy Cattle Evaluation and Management event possible. This year's top individuals are, as third high individual, Maddie Henry from Mountain Crest. As second high individual, Alyssa Griffin from Skyview. And as the top high individual, Seth Atkinson from Mountain Crest. I will now announce the top 3 teams. The third place team is Gunnison Valley. The second place team is Skyview. And this year's state winning team is Mountain Crest.
The Farm Business Management Career Development event is sponsored by Cache Valley Bank. During the Farm and Agribusiness Management CDE, contests take a multiple choice test, complete a problem-solving activity, and a team activity. Teams are also evaluated on their ability to work together. Thank you to our event host, Mr. Chase Black with Western Ag Credit, for his efforts in hosting the Farm and Agribusiness Management CDE. Also, a special thanks goes out to Mr. William Shell of Manila FFA for serving as the event chair. I am honored to announce this year's high individuals. In third place, we have Hayden Williams from North Summit. In second place, we have Kyler Jacobson from North Summit. And your high individual is Morgan Negus from Roosevelt. I will now announce the top 3 teams that excelled in this event. Our 3rd place team is Bear River. The 2nd place team is Roosevelt. And the winning team is North Summit.
The Floral Culture Career Development event is sponsored by the Utah School of Floral Design. In this event, team members demonstrate their knowledge and skills of plant identification, judging, preparing arrangements, and solving problems to excel in the Floral Culture CDE. We would like to thank Mr. Chad Warnick from Delta FFA for his time in preparing and hosting this contest. We would also like to thank our advisor chair, Ms. Lena Badsgard of Mountain View FFA. This year, the following 3 individuals will receive the bronze, silver, and gold high individual pins. Our 3rd high individual is Aisha Slaw from UNA. Our 2nd high individual is Jenna Page from Dixie. And your high individual in the Floriculture contest is Emma Armstrong from Dixie. This year's 3rd place team is Delta. This year's 2nd place team is UNA, and your winning team in the Floriculture event is Dixie. The Floriculture CDE also has scholarships sponsored by the Utah School of Floral Design. Thank you for providing this opportunity to 3 seniors who participated in this event. Our $200 scholarship goes to Logan Roberts of Dixie. Our $300 scholarship goes to Jenna Page from Dixie. And our $600 scholarship goes to Emma Armstrong from Dixie.
Science and Technology Career Development event is sponsored by Campbell Soup Foundation. This CDE covers product development and presentation, along with food safety issues and identification. Participants use their sensory skills to evaluate and solve problems while applying sound principles in a decision-making process. This CDE was hosted by Mr. Cody Clyde of Wasatch FFA. We appreciate his time and effort into hosting this event for our association. Receiving the bronze, silver, and gold high individual pins for this year's Food Science and Technology event are, as 3rd high individual, Haley Wilson from Lehigh. As 2nd high individual, Taylin Hadlock from Lehigh. And as high individual, Tanea Dalton from Lehigh. The 3rd place team is Davis. The 2nd place team is Mountain Ridge. And the state winning team is Lehigh.
The Forestry Career Development event is sponsored by Campbell Soup Foundation. In forestry, participants recognize environmental and social factors, identify tree species, hand tools, and forestry equipment. They also need to be able to read maps, compasses, and utilize marketing management skills and recognize safety practices in forest management. We want to recognize Mr. Chad Dewey with Snow College for hosting the forestry contest, and thank him for making this possible for the Utah FFA Association. We would also like to thank Ms. Jolene Christensen of South Summit FFA for serving as a chair for this contest. The following 3 individuals have shown that they have learned by doing. What they have learned has paid off. Your 3rd place high individual is Wyatt Cummings of Wasatch. Your 2nd place high individual is Dalton Holden from Tintic. And your high individual in the forestry event is Tate Goebel from North Sevier. For your team rankings, the 3rd place team is Tintic. Your 2nd place team is North Sevier. And the state winning team in the forestry career development event is Wasatch.
The Horse Evaluation Career Development event is sponsored by Trevor and Courtney Carlisle. This event provides the opportunities to exercise skills in evaluating and selecting horses based on their breed characteristics, conformation, and performance. Team members also work together to solve problems that relate to the general care and maintenance of horses. Participants give oral reasonings based on the placing of their various classes. I am excited to announce this year's top 3 horse judges in the Utah FFA. Our 3rd high individual is Morgan Wild from North Summit. Our 2nd high individual is Aspen Hunter from Mountain Crest. And our high individual is McKinley Marsh from North Summit. I will now announce the top 3 teams that excelled in this event. Our 3rd place team is Morgan. Our 2nd place team is North Summit. And the winning team is Fremont.
The Livestock Evaluation Career Development event is sponsored by IFA. Livestock Evaluation helps students learn how to evaluate beef cattle, sheep, swine, and goats, as well as defend their decisions by giving oral reasons. Participants also evaluate a keep or cull class. Thank you to Ms. Sherry Roethlisberger of Uinta FFA for her efforts in hosting the Livestock CDE. Now your 3 high individuals. Your 3rd high individual is Josie Wright from Mount Nebo. Your 2nd high individual is Tate Sorensen from Spanish Fork. And your high individual for the Livestock Evaluation CDE is Stetson Roethlisberger from Uinta. Your third place team for the Livestock Evaluation CDE is Moon Lake. 2nd place, Uinta. And 1st place, Spanish Fork.
The Marketing Plan Career Development event is sponsored by Church and White Company Incorporated. This event is designed to assist students with developing practical skills in the marketing process through the development and presentation of a marketing plan. Teams competing in this contest research and present a marketing plan for an agricultural product, supply, or service. We want to recognize Mrs. Sarah Witt with Western Ag Credit and thank her for hosting the Marketing Plan CDE. We also would like to thank Mr. TJ Rhodes of Bear River FFA for serving as the event chair. The third place team is Lehigh. The second place team is Dixie. And the state winning team is the Mount Nebo FFA chapter.
The Meats Evaluation and Technology Career Development event is sponsored by Bridgerland Technical College and Utah Beef Council. In this CDE, members place carcass classes and identify various cuts of meat. They also complete a meat formulation problem and work as a team to fill a customer order. We want to recognize Mr. Jason Rindlisbacher from Bridgerland Applied Technology College and extend our sincere thanks to him for hosting the Meat Evaluation and Technology CDE. We also would like to thank Mr. Ed Johnson of Grantsville FFA for serving as the event chair. The following three individuals have shown that they have learned by doing what they have learned has paid off. Our third high individual for Meats Evaluation is Ty McMillan from Morgan. Our second high individual is Connor Larson from Ridgeline. Our high individual for Meats Evaluation is Mark Wangsgard from Ridgeline. The third place team is Payson. The second place team for Meats Evaluation is Morgan. And the state winning team is Ridgeline. Now we have some scholarship recipients. The Meats Evaluation and Technology CDE also has scholarships sponsored by Bridgerland Technical College. Thank you, Bridgerland, for providing this opportunity for two seniors who have participated in this event. Our $500 scholarship goes to Mark Wangsgard of Ridgeline. The other $500 scholarship goes to Connor Larson from Ridgeline.
The Milk Quality and Products Career Development event is sponsored by Campbell Soup Foundation. In this event, participants learn about quality production, processing, distribution, and marketing of dairy foods. Contestants evaluate milk samples, identify cheeses, and distinguish real from artificial dairy foods. We appreciate the time and dedication of our event host, Mr. Justin Thornley from Emory FFA. And now for your three high individuals. Your third high individual is Enley Jensen from Mountain Crest. Your second high individual is Aaron Atkinson from Mountain Crest. And your high individual for the Milk Quality and Products CDE is Audrey Ann Burrell from Gunnison Valley. And now for your top three teams in the Milk Quality and Products CDE. Third place is Delta. Second place is Emory. And your first place team for the Milk Quality and Products CDE is Mountain Crest.
The Nursery and Landscape Career Development event is sponsored by Utah Nursery Landscape Association. Members focus on skills in all aspects of producing, marketing, and maintaining landscape plants, equipment, and services. The event includes landscape design. A special thanks to Mr. David Wilson from Utah FFA for hosting this event, and thank you to Mr. Doug Stokes of Syracuse FFA for serving as the event chair. This year's 3 FFA members have worked long and hard at their event. Our high individuals are third high individual, Elena Murray from Uinta. Our second high individual is Sarah Hurley from Green Canyon. And our high individual is Jimmy McGuire from Uinta. The third place team is Green Canyon. The second place team is Skyview. And the state-winning Nursery and Landscape team is Uinta. The Nursery and Landscape CDE has special awards sponsored by Utah Nursery Landscape Association. Thank you for providing awards for 5 participants in this event. The $25 Home Depot gift card goes to Emily Columber from Skyview. The $25 Home Depot gift card goes to Wade Coombs from Spanish Fork. The $50 Home Depot gift card goes to Elena Murray from Uinta. The $150 Home Depot gift card goes to Sarah Hurley of Green Canyon. And the $250 Home Depot gift card goes to Jimmy McGuire of Uinta.
The Poultry Evaluation Career Development event is sponsored by Campbell Soup Foundation. This event teaches participants about the production, processing, and marketing of chickens, turkeys, processed poultry products, and eggs. Participants solve a management problem, evaluate and place live birds and products, identifying carcass parts, and give oral reasons explaining the placings of their classes. We would like to thank our event host, Mr. Malcolm Rose of Wasatch FFA, for making this year's Poultry Evaluation event possible. The following 3 individuals received the highest individual scores in the contest. Third high individual, Anna Claiborne from the Roosevelt FFA chapter. Second high individual, Kelton Cobley from Mountain View. And this year's high individual, Seth Atkinson from Mountain Crest FFA chapter. I will now announce the top 3 teams in this year's Poultry Evaluation event. The third place team is Mountain View. The second place team is American Fork. And this year's state-winning poultry team is Roosevelt.
The Veterinary Science Career Development event is sponsored by Bergerland Technical College. This event provides opportunities for participants to develop technical knowledge and demonstrate practical skills in the field of veterinary science. Participants also prepare a team presentation on a medical topic. We would like to thank Ms. Susan Curtis of Bergerland Applied Technical College for her effort in hosting this event. We would also like to thank Ms. Chelsea Warren from Spanish Fork FFA for serving as the event chair. And now for your 3 high individuals for the Veterinary Science CDE. Kelby Anderson, Box Elder, is your 3rd high individual. Second high individual is Haley D. Groff from American Fork. And your high individual is Melanie Maurer from Payson. And now for your 3 high teams for the Veterinary Science CDE. Your 3rd place is American Fork. 2nd place, Box Elder. And 1st place, Payson. Bergerland also offers a $500 scholarship to the 2 high seniors within this CDE. We would like to congratulate Haley D. Grove from American Fork and Melanie Maurer from Payson on receiving this scholarship.
contest is designed to stimulate a committee meeting where discussion and active participation is expected from each participant. This competition is evaluated on an exchange of ideas and information on a predetermined topic. The judges are looking for the contestant that offers constructive criticism, cooperation, and communication while analyzing agricultural problems and developing solutions. This event is sponsored by the Utah Farm Bureau Foundation. I am now pleased to announce the Utah Farm Bureau Discussion Meet winners. The two runner-ups that will be receiving $200 from Utah Farm Bureau are Hayden Williams from North Summit and Andrew Collett from Manila. In second place, that will be receiving $300 from Utah Farm Bureau is Tate Goebel from North Sevier. And the winner of the discussion meet contest that will be receiving $500 from Utah Farm Bureau is Sarah Wynn from Mount Nebo. Thank you, Utah young farmer and ranchers, for your contribution to FFA and allowing us as FFA members to become better leaders in the agricultural industry. Congratulations to all of our career development event winners. We would once again like to thank everyone who helped make this state career development event possible. Thank you to all of our CDE sponsors. We truly appreciate your support and dedication to Utah FFA. High individual and top 3 team awards will be mailed out to our chapters. Thank you for tuning in to our award assembly. We look forward to having our teams represent the Utah FFA Association in the National Career Development events.